introduction written, but I don't think I'm going to use it, because what I really want to say, I've tried to have a positive impact on this school, and I don't know if I have or not, but either way, I know that this school has had a much greater positive impact on me. Thank you. First, thank you to those who have a few years of wisdom on us, our parents, guardians, and teachers. You have all taught us so much, from how to do stoichiometry to how to use the toilet. To be clear, hopefully it was the parents who taught us how to go to the bathroom. But the senior class has something that we'd like to say to all of you. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you!
But we appreciate all you've given us. I'd like to thank all the younger classes for the kindness and good times. Thank you for giving me the assurance that when I come back to this school, it will be one I am still proud of. But after 4 years of being at Shorecrest, I will give you one piece of advice. There's a lot of pressure in today's world to achieve, to go to college, to do well in sports, to take honors classes, even if you aren't interested in the subject. That's all well and good, and by all means, we should push ourselves to do great things. But in the midst of that, and in a world where we are constantly distracted by technology, don't forget those around you. If there's anything I regret from my time here, it's the time I didn't spend getting to know people better. Don't push yourself so hard or be so distracted that you don't have time for each other face to face. The relationships you can build with those around you are important achievements in their own right. But I'm also here to thank the seniors for all the fun memories. Mine go a little something like this. 13 years ago, hundreds of little 5-year-olds attended their first day of kindergarten. Some were excited, some were scared, most were a mix of both. However they came to elementary school, they all left knowing more than they had before. They learned how to hold a pencil and write in between the lines. Their teachers tried to keep them quiet as they watched the computer lab, where they would learn how to type or write a report on polar bears. They played at recess and learned how to run, jump, climb, kick, and throw. But recess wouldn't last forever, and neither would elementary school. They graduated to middle school, taking them from a classroom of 30 to a class of a few hundred. Their time for play turned to time for homework or socializing, maybe even a little romance, despite the occasional awkwardness or voice cracks. As they matured, so did their studies. They dabbled in algebra, took a shot at writing essays, used a Scantron for the first time. They might have dissected a frog they named Sylvester, or taken a foreign language. Freshman year arrived and they were lost, like Odysseus in the novels they had to read, but they soon learned the advantage of their new opportunities, like joining a sports team or a new club. A few ran to Taco Bell at lunch. By sophomore year, Shorecrest felt like home, just in time for them to see it torn down slowly, piece by piece. As each cozy classroom fell, a boxy portable rose to take its place, but they learned to work and laugh and love and smile despite the construction. They even placed second in the class cheer. Some of them got their driver's licenses, and they felt twice as cool driving faster and playing their music louder than anyone but a teenager would deem acceptable. In some ways, junior year was the hardest, but in others it was where they came to their own as scholars, athletes, performers, or members of the community. Some took AP classes, some became sports captains. Others were leaders on the stage, or presidents of a club. They might have gotten a job or studied for the SAT. Then senior year hit them, more powerfully than anyone expected. Some of them may have gotten a little nostalgic, realizing how little time they had left as a class. Some of them got busy, trying to apply to colleges or figure out what to do next year. But they all turned in community service and their culminating project sheets, one powder puff football, and of course, homecoming. It was their year. 2014, this has been our year. But I will never forget every year I have spent with you all. Back to elementary school for some of us. I'd like to thank you for those memories. Your memories, however, may be different from mine. No matter how your memories have been, we all have people in our life to be thankful for, whether they be parents or guardians, staff members, friends, or someone who made your day without knowing it. I'm asking you to truly thank the people who have made a difference in your life. And that doesn't just go for the seniors. You never know how much power a kind note, compliment, or genuine thank you can have. I'm also asking you to remember. Remember the friends you've gained, the people we have lost, the mistakes you've learned from, and the things you're proud of. Have a laugh with the people you love about those moments that always make you smile. Shorecrest and the class of 2014, you are the people I love, and you have made these years ones I will always look back on with a grin. Many of you have heard the quote, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Yet it's still easy to be sad when something great ends. 2014, this is not the end. For us, it's just the beginning.
In closing, let's celebrate the class of 2014 one last time with the senior slideshow as prepared tirelessly and lovely by the wonderful Clarice Haynes.